Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today let us see how to make instant pot chicken biryani. This is one of the most requested recipe to me. So now let's get started. First let us start preparing the garam masala for biryani. In a heavy bottom pan, add 1 teaspoon of whole pepper, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Start roasting them in a very low flame. Along with the spices, next let us add in 5 cardamom pods, 2 petals of star anise, a small piece of black stone flower, 2-inch piece of cinnamon stick and 3 cloves. Roast everything in a low flame until they are slightly fragrant. Make sure you don't burn the spices. Once they are aromatic, switch off the flame and let it cool down. Once they are cooled, transfer to a blender and grind them to a coarse powder. The garam masala is ready. Next, let us start with the biryani preparation. Switch on the instant pot in saute mode. To this, add in 3 tablespoons of oil or ghee, and then add in 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 inch cinnamon, 4 cloves, 3 cardamom and 8 cashew nuts. Also add 2 bay leaves, a small piece of black stone flower and 1 star anise. Saute everything until fragrant and then add in 3 green chilies. Adjust the number of green chilies as per your preference. Once they are sauteed, add in the onions. I'm going to add about 3 medium-sized onions which are thinly sliced. Saute everything together until they are soft and cooked. Once the onions are cooked, add in half cup of coriander leaves and half cup of mint leaves. You can chop and add the coriander leaves, and mint leaves you can add as such. Cook till the leaves are shrinked. This gets cooked really quick. So next let us add in the ginger garlic paste. You can add about 1.5 tablespoon. I am adding crushed ginger and garlic. You can add anything as you prefer. Saute till the raw smell from the ginger garlic paste leaves. And then add in 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. Cook till the tomatoes are really soft. Once the tomatoes are cooked, add in the chicken pieces. I am adding about half kg of clean chicken pieces. Next let us add in the spice powders. I am adding 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, half teaspoon of turmeric powder and the required salt. Also add in the prepared garam masala by us. Mix everything together such that the spices are fully coated over the chicken. And then add in quarter cup of thick curd or yogurt and combine it with the chicken and the spices. Next let us close the instant pot and cook the chicken first. Close the instant pot and turn the pressure valve in the sealing position. Now click on cancel and select the pressure cook mode and set 2 minutes in high pressure. After 2 minutes, do a quick release and open the instant pot. The chicken will be 70% cooked at this stage. Next let us press the saute mode once again and then add in the rice for the biryani. Soak the basmati rice in water for 30 minutes. Before soaking the rice, wash the basmati rice really well for 4 or 5 times and then soak them. Add the soaked basmati rice along with the chicken. Use any brand of long grained basmati rice. Today for this recipe, I'm using India Gate Basmati rice. After adding the rice, combine the rice along with the chicken and the other spices, and then next let us add in the measured water. For every 1 cup add in 1.5 cups of water. So this is the ratio. Today I have added 2 cups of basmati rice. So I am adding 3 cups of water. After adding the water, mix everything and then finally squeeze in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Check for the salt and spice and add if anything is required, and then once again close the instant pot. Turn the pressure valve in the sealing position and select the pressure cook option and set 5 minutes in high pressure. After 5 minutes, do a quick release and open the instant pot. The rice will be cooked perfectly now. Garnish with 3 tablespoons of finely chopped coriander leaves and fluff the rice once gently. You may now switch off the instant pot. After fluffing the rice, close the instant pot once again and set it undisturbed for another 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, open the instant pot. The rice will be fluffy, perfect without sticking to each other, and the instant pot chicken biryani is now ready. You can serve it with your favorite raita and boiled egg. That's it. Delicious and perfect instant pot chicken biryani is now ready for your Sunday. Try this chicken biryani and let me know how this turned out for you. For more recipes, please visit my website, subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. See you soon in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.